Boom! Trinidad and Tobago, once again, it's the 411, and I'm your host, Anthony Defoe. We're doing it live for you. Well, not actually live, it's pre-recorded, but yeah. We're on the road and we're just checking out the scenes and, going around town and see what's happening here on the ground, right here in Trinidad and Tobago. So, most definitely sit back and enjoy. Get your popcorn and all that good stuff. Yeah. Well, Trinidad and Tobago, guess what? What do you think is on the front page of this paper? This is what is this? Daily Express. What do you think is on the front page of this paper? What do you think is number one news the citizens have got to see? You ready for this? Ole! Express. I find this is total madness. This right here for the front page as your front page. Ole, an ad is your front page news. This is what Trinidad and Tobago has to be talking about. This is what we have to look forward to. Ole, seriously. Now, their argument is going to be this. The page after is actually supposed to be the front page of the newspaper. So if this is the front page of the newspaper, what in God's name is this doing in front of it? Well, it's a promotional campaign and ploy, I would say, and I guess Ole paid a big piece of money to actually capture the entire front and back of the Daily Express. So I guess what I can say is that Ole is the news of the day. Because that's what you're going to see from a distance in any case, right? Makes so much sense. Trinidad and Tobago, we wrong side, boy. We real wrong side. Well, Trinidad. So looking through the newspapers now, I see that Archie, our Chief Justice, is asking, or he's gotten another 6 weeks leave. The judges are asking as his peers why and what warranted that, and you know what I mean. But I guess that's how we do things. I wish if I could do that on my job as well. Take a 6-week vacation and then decide to say taking the next 6 weeks. You know what I mean? I mean, who is really running the country? The people who are supposed to be in charge and have major responsibilities. What really is their purpose? Why are they not insisting on doing the job that is necessary and addressing the issues that we are faced with as a nation, as citizens of the country? Everything is not honky-dory, but yet it is what it is. But we'll stick a pin right there because we're going to be getting more information as the days go by, I'm pretty sure. Next issue that we were looking at I see UTT is actually laying off people with some restructuring campaign. I have no idea the purpose behind it, because at the end of the day, if you are government, and this UTT, if I'm not mistaken, is one of the institutions of government, or at least it was placed there, funded by government. Again, what we believe in with the PEP is that no citizen should be left behind, and things being done, it must be addressed and systematically done in a certain way that, you don't create much of a problem or friction or waves. Now you're going to be putting 200 plus citizens on the breadline. Anyone took in consideration what these citizens' situation is on the home front, if they are taking care of children, wife or husband, or maybe a mother, father, or other family members for that matter. What's the financial environment of those homes? Why is it there's no one within government services, whether it be on the social arm of things, where you have a institution like UTT that's about to lay 200 plus workers and put them on the breadline basically? Why is there not a social arm getting involved and trying to find some level of job placement or something along those lines? But again, there's no proactive measures towards anything It's just a matter of simply doing it and dealing with it as it comes. That's how we've been doing it for 50 plus years. We don't believe that. PEP do not believe that. We think that everything needs to be revamped. Systems have to be in a place where, again, instead of being reactive, is for us to be proactive. You know, anticipating certain situations and putting certain measures in place to be able to basically address situations and an environment that may not be as normal as it was before, you know, especially where you have workers depending on a salary and they are suddenly losing their bread ticket, basically. What are these people are supposed to do? How are they going to face their families and face their children and be able to move forward? They are now going on to the breadline, and we are not having a major environment for job placement and development of the workforce and having jobs and opportunities available for our citizens, period. It's non-existent. I mean, I don't think being a KFC cashier or a security guard worker is something that any citizen should be striving for, really and truly. I mean, we all want betterment for ourselves, but at the end of the day, when there are no opportunities available, then whatever is there is what we will be willing to take, and that's not fair. It's not fair. So that's my take on that. And what else was there that we were looking at? The murder at McDonald's. That's right. That is right. Now that is a very disturbing thing, because I was actually down there last night. Philip was doing his live. I saw him while I was on the road, and I decided to pass by, and as soon as I got there, he was just about wrapping up. So you know, we were there, and we actually was looking at family members and friends and so on that was having a little like vigil type thing. Wow, nice drive, bro. I had a kind of vigil at the location at McDonald's. They were closed and so on. But talking to people there, apparently no one has any idea as to what the heck went on there. Why it is the man got killed? Why was he a target? There wasn't anything really taken from McDonald's, so it wasn't like a robbery. So it seems to be something a whole lot more deeper. And again, no one really knows, but I guess again in this instance we will have to wait for the next few days or so to see exactly what may manifest itself in the public space where this whole situation is concerned. But that look, Trinidad, the country is going to hell, eh? we are not safe. We are not safe in Trinidad and Tobago. Gangs are running around with weaponry that is basically better than our army and police put together. And you know, when you sit down and wonder, the people who are holding these guns and are in these gangs, how are they being able to bring in weapons that basically cost over $100,000, if not more? You know, it's not the small man on the block. The problem lies in a much deeper place, in a much higher position. And you know, if our law enforcement is not taking the initiatives to follow the trail, the breadcrumb trail as I would like to call it, well, the money trail really. Well, as we know, the TTPS is somewhat corrupt. There are some very rogue elements within the TTPS in high office and holding high positions. We need to do something about this. We need to clean up the police service. It's really important, because laws are not being heard, and it's simply being broken. No one cares. The people with money are the ones who are basically getting away with murder, and it's the small man on the ground that is the victims, basically, because they're the ones that's being pushed into the forefront. But we must keep in mind, Trinidad and Tobago, that you know, our lower sector of society in Trinidad and Tobago it's not a choice for them to be there. It's just we as a nation, we are not creating enough opportunity and hope for our citizens to be all that they can be. And you know, we have to We have to revamp things. We must do things differently. We must reboot the Republic, and it's what we're seeing needs to happen. So that's my 2 cents for this piece. We'll be right back, Trinidad.
Number 20, National Plastic and Bottle Policy. Apply tax to plastic bottles at manufacture or importation stage. Redeem tax for return of discarded bottles so as to encourage environmental cleanup, providing a ready stock of material that can be processed and used for road building and or for the construction industries, as well as generate revenue for those least employable and most in need. Number 21, First World Development. Establish a new city within easy access from all corners of TNT for offices of state currently based in Port of Spain. Implement online and ATM payments wherever possible for ease of payment and decentralization of transactions. Properly done, this would end the hours lost to traffic faced by state employees twice daily and put essential services within easy reach for all. And there you have it, the 21 policies of the PP.
Okay, Trinidad and Tobago, we are going into the town of Chaguanas, and we're going to talk to a few people on the ground as citizens and knowing exactly what's on their mind and how they feel about everything, or if they have something to say, most definitely. So definitely stick around for that. Yeah. Sale, sale, sale. For the month of May, Boddington & Associates Optical is offering free eye testing along with 50% off all frames and 30% off all lenses. Boddington & Associates Optical, located at number 17 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, and 11 McBean Road, Couva. Info line 671-5342. Call and book your free eye testing today. Boddington & Associates Optical, helping you see the way. Yes, Trinidad and Tobago, I'm here over at the original hot and tasty doubles and pies right here in Chaguanas. Chilling with my boy, having some good Trini home style doubles, you know what I mean? Tasting super on, most definitely. So we're going to talk and find out what's his thoughts on all the good stuff and all the bad stuff as a citizen, as well as the tax the one that taxed our national food doubles. At least one of them anyway.
Boy, real hard with them taxi because a normal man like me, you know, sometimes we make small money, 500 for the day. You understand? And you have to mind your family and top of that. And now they want a taxi on top of that, that's real hard. Very hard.
What area are you from, Chaguanas?
From Chaguanas here, Enterprise Chaguanas.
Alright. And what you feel is one of the major woes we dealing with here in Trinidad, primarily in Chaguanas area? What do you think is one of the major issues? Is it crime?
Yeah, crime is the most thing right now going on in Central, Enterprise, Chaguanas, right through Central.
Right.
Crime. Not just not no problem, but they're trying to tax you money on it. It's rough. Then they're getting taxed with all the goods they buy, oil, sugar, flour, everything they're not taxing. And now they're going to tax you on doubles now. It's rough, it's hard.
It is hard.
Plus the country done hard already and now taxing top height. Making more rough moving. I used to sell right across the road and borrow and thing come on the movement also. I have to pay a rent in top height now, I have to pay a rent.
And now they want to come and tax you on
now
top of that.
Now they want to tax me on top of that. All the time I selling and I didn't. I was on the pavement then, selling then. But I sell there for 3 years and no police never drop me, man. Just so I come out of the roads and move me from the pavement. Now I have to pay a rent and I have to live. And now they want me to pay tax on top of it, so it will be more rough.
Super good, definitely. It's just after the flyover on the Chaguanas main road, heading east. Can't miss him, right on the corner here. So we are sitting on the streets of Trinidad and Tobago. In fact, we're in central area, Chaguanas to be exact, and we're just touching base with a couple of the citizens, finding out what they're saying, what's their thoughts as to the political environment in Trinidad and Tobago and the life that they're living every day, you know what I mean, as far as their woes and all that good stuff.
Started everybody at a Saturday level.
Everybody had to start to live as
So
well.
fighting on one another, and the government on the whole itself had to do what they say they was going to do, and they now come in power, which will help people. A lot of people out of jobs, a lot of people, it's very hard for them, you know,
Yeah.
and it's hard that outsiders can get work, and we don't Trinidadian can't get work. That's one of the problems.
Anything else? What area you from?
Chaguanas,
Chaguanas Central area.
Chaguanas,
What you feel is a major woe Chaguanas dealing with?
I feel
Crime, jobs, infrastructure like healthcare or...
people can't really get to, if it want no jobs and thing, and a fella decide to come out on the road and hustle, by which he not interfering with nobody and thing, should give the people, you know, a little blind.
Right. So let me ask you, you think the men on the street, so supposing like we say the government come up with a program to say, well, all right, we go regularize all it, to say you want to flight on the street, we go designate an area and let me say certify you, just come in and you fill out a form just to get yourself in order,
Right.
where you could probably pay a small tax then,
Right. Well,
right?
it's only fair.
Right.
It's only fair that could work out with that.
And that is something that you would be approved of. You would say that
it's,
is okay.
It's fair, yeah. At least your parliament for the road, alright. I look at for 2 tables, 3 tables.
Right.
You know, some kind of thing like that. At least try to help all the people who trying to help themselves rather than going and looking for the crime life now. Because it have a lot of youth in the road and all that in the streets.
Yeah.
Staying away from crime and hustling. If it's a cooler water,
Right.
if it's something, you know, the hustling.
Government and the country at hand. The government needs to implement the laws like out in foreign.
First world.
First world.
Right.
No littering, no loitering, no spitting on the ground, no man peeing on the ground, peeing in a corner.
Now you know those laws actually exist, it's just not
It's
enforced.
not enforced.
Ah.
Why? Government come, government go, same thing.
Yeah.
Why they're not doing that? Just like the hanging legislation, why not implementing these things?
Nice.
Just as the farmers and them, why the farmers ain't getting carry land,
Boy.
right? Government come, why a poor man can't get agency house, right?
Had to be on a list for how
Had to be
much
on
it
a
is.
list. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
A lottery system, like play with. That is
Right.
not that ain't making sense.
Yeah.
So the government need to look into these things. If a man have a house, he will have a family, and he will work to mind his family. If a man don't have a house, he can't manage family, so he look out for the street to do crime and do wrong things.
Correct.
Right now, Mr. Rowley have everything in his hands.
Right.
I told him already I'm watching him, and he could lose election again.
Yeah.
But like he don't care.
Yeah.
He is a black man. See about people. You from Tobago, see about Tobago. See about the ferry system. See about this. I know the previous government do wrong. They take what they can take and they take it good. But it's a serious thing. We had to work out something to work it out in the country. It's years we asking for a hospital in Central. We can't get. We have land all down. Felicity, they promised all down. They're building for us in Jackpot and they was in power. They never built a hospital for Central. Central need a hospital, a general hospital.
Yeah.
Not renting from a man from Sando.
Right.
And paying X amount of money. And the government let them know what's going on. That is a private owning business there. And that man collecting X amount of money. And when he call it, and he collecting the money. So why they can't build a general hospital in Chaguanas? In Central?
I like that. I
Why?
like that.
Why is that? Why?
That's true. Sale, sale, sale. For the month of May, Boddington and Associates Optical is offering free eye testing along with 50% off all frames and 30% off all lenses. Boddington and Associates Optical, located at number 17 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, and 11 McBean Road, Couva. Info line 671-5342. Call and book your free eye testing today. Boddington and Associates Optical, helping you see the way.
Aura 2018 is back. Bigger, better, upgraded. Aura Boat Ride will now be a cooler cruise. Only $200. Saturday 23rd June 2018. Boarding 10 p.m. and sailing 11 p.m. Music by Beats by Robin and Howie T. Contact 763-1118 or 343-7745. Shuttle service will be provided. Aura 2018 is back.
How you going, George? Once again, the name is Anthony, and I just want to ask you a question pertaining towards as a citizen. What is the area that you live in? You live in Central. Just curious to know, what do you think is a major problem here in Trinidad and Tobago as a citizen that you think should be addressed? Do you think the government of the day or the past administrations have done what they were mandated to do for the citizenry of Trinidad and Tobago? What is your thoughts directly, as in simply the environment, as being a Trinidadian?
Well, honestly, this country reached a stage where it can't come back because we lose respect for each other.
Ah, correct.
And the problem we have in this country is the politicians, right, of present day regime is openly displaying racial tendencies in this country that is crashing this whole country. So where I grew up in Trinidad, right, in Arima, we never had race. In my day, we never had race. Race was not an issue.
Right.
But we have so much race.
Tribalistic
rage.
politics.
No.
Yeah.
And it is all because of the influx of the other Caribbean countries, Small Islanders that come in here.
Right. We need
And they come in here and creating this race problem. And the government of the day is encouraging it. Because I'll tell you something. You can't even walk the streets today. You can't drive the streets today. You can't do anything today safe. If you come out the road and you reach back home safe, you have to thank God for that. Because the present regime is not doing anything about the crime in this country. We have a commissioner of police, they should shoot him. I don't know why the bandits targeting poor people. Why they don't want to target these politicians? You know, so I say that because we having such a look at the crime in this country. Look at the amount of murders, and nothing is going undetected. Nobody is doing a thing about it. You can't get the firearm to protect yourself. Commissioner not signing anything.
Yeah, the man have like 10,000 applications on the desk.
We have businessmen who've been robbed on a daily basis. You have youths in this country who have guns, like if it's a pocketbook.
Yeah.
Long time you have a pen in your pocket. Them are gone now. Like it's nothing. The police is a part of the crime in this country. Look how nobody say.
Yeah.
The police is the biggest part of the crime in this country because half of them, or 3/4 of them is bandits. They're encouraging the crime. And we will not go anywhere, we will only go further. Because of this race issue that we have, the people of this country don't want good governance. We don't want that.
Go shake your hand on that one day. I'm shaking your hand on that one day. Go ahead.
They don't want good governance because with good governance they cannot do what they're doing.
They're doing now. Trinidad and Tobago, you're hearing it yourself. Normal citizen on the street. And you hear, this is all common sense. It's not no doctorate. It's not no master's degree. It's not no bachelor's degree. This is common sense. This is what is being said on the ground.
We have people in this country who are accepting the shit that the government doing. Because Mbert is the Prime Minister of this country, not Rowley. Rowley is just a pawn, you know. Mbert is the Prime Minister of this country and they buy a boat for much months, they can't reach here yet. the whole Tobago economy crashed because of the seabridge that they sent home a good working boat that was doing a proper job. We couldn't fold that boat. I used to go to Tobago on that boat. Right? The Galaxia. We couldn't fold that boat. That boat used to be running on time and working all the time. They sent home that. They rent a boat for more money. That can't do the work. Can break it down every day. They just spend 100 million behind a boat. And they still have to send it to repair every week. You tell me something. We so friggin' dotish in this country. The people of this country so dotish that you put in race in front of good governance.
Yeah.
Where are we gonna go to? Where your children will live? Answer me that question. Could you tell me where your children will be 10 years from today?
In that environment,
In the environment that we're going
see.
now?
I can't even see. I can't even see. Hear what I'm telling you. I cannot even see. Because like you said, the nation is going to hell.
And we have big dotish people in this country who standing up and taking that.
Yeah.
You understand? Why? For money and for power. Right? We have a new party to launch in this Bekela Pandey and Jivara. That man know that when he do that he gonna split the vote. But he gonna do it anyhow because he's a nasty man. He sell people cheaper than Chinese they sell we. He sell out the Indian. I don't know what to say. He sell we out. He sell we work cheaper than Chinese they sell.
Yes, Trinidad. So we are sitting on the streets of Trinidad and Tobago. In fact, we're in central area, Chaguanas to be exact. And we're just touching base with a couple of the citizens, finding out what they're saying, what's their thoughts as to the political environment in Trinidad and Tobago and the life that they're living every day. You know what I mean? As far as their woes and all that good stuff. So definitely check it out. We're here. Mwah! Sale, sale, sale. For the month of May, Boddington & Associates Optical is offering free eye testing along with 50% off all frames and 30% off all lenses. Boddington & Associates Optical, located at number 17 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, and 11 McBean Road, Couva. Info line 671-5342. Call and book your free eye testing today. Boddington & Associates Optical, helping you see the way.
Aura 2018 is back. Bigger, better, upgraded. Aura Boat Ride will now be a cooler cruise. Only $200. Saturday 23rd June 2018. Boarding 10 p.m. and sailing 11 p.m. Music by Beats by Robin and Howie T. Contact 763-1118 or 343-7745. Shuttle service will be provided. Aura 2018 is back.
Trinidad and Tobago, once again, thank you so much for checking out the 411. And let me tell you, I had a whole lot of fun. And yeah, I know the show was a little bit different from what we did before. But most definitely, I'm sure you enjoyed it. At least I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, share the video. And if you have messages and stuff that you need to send us, check us out on real-media@peptt.com. Check it out.